You know the worst part? I knew this was gonna happen, and I let myself get excited
Oh my
anyway.
God, I hope she's not gonna be a villain with a good reason for her actions or anything like that. Like, I want her to just be a fully fledged villain. To say I was disappointed in how Matangi turned out in Moana 2 is kind of like an understatement. Or rather, I think the word I'd use is confusion, because watching her character play out on screen, I was waiting to see when her villainous nature will come to light, and it didn't. Like, okay, when the film started and she was having her moment with Maui, I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun. Like, her accent was giving, and the bad stuff and trapping Maui, I was like, yes, maybe when she gets her hands on Moana, she's gonna trap her too, and maybe deliver Moana and Maui to Nalo, and then they'll like have to fight their way out of her grip. Then finally, Moana got trapped in her lair, and Moana is obviously suspicious of her. She then begins to explain herself, and then she began to sing, and I won't lie, her song was quite catchy, and I'll talk more on that when I rank the songs in the film. And by the end of the song, she had Moana in her purple magical ball thingy, and I was like, yes, she finally got her. But it turns out that she's showing Moana the way to Motufetu, and she had Maui in her grasp all along so he can accompany Moana, and she wants the curse to be broken so she can be free from Nalo's grasp. And I was like, why? Like, what is going on here? Like, did I miss something? I thought she was marketed as one of the villains in the film, because from all I was seeing, I was wondering, like, how is she antagonizing the main characters? And I thought that maybe, okay, she's a villain because she trapped Maui, but then she said this.
Maui looked good.
Which suggests that she maybe had a relationship with Maui at one point in time, so she doesn't necessarily hate him. Like, I was genuinely confused, and it made me wonder, like, is this the shadowy past that they were talking about during the film's promo? That's just the two of them possibly being in a relationship? Because personally, I was loving the fan theory that kind of suggests that she could be his mother, because her design looks similar to that tattoo on Maui showing his mother throwing him into the river. Like, that could have given us a more interesting storyline in my opinion. But moving on, even when she appeared at the end credit scene, I was hoping to see her be like, oh, I led them to Motufetu, but I also cursed them or something. But no, she's just Nalo's prisoner, caught up in his schemes, and she's trying to gain her freedom. And that was when I concluded that, nah, this lady is not a villain in any way. Like, Maui is even more of a villain compared to her. Like, he stole the heart of Tefiti that threw the world out of balance and turned Mother Nature into a lava monster. And as for Matangi, what does she do? She keeps Maui safe while waiting for Moana to open the portal to help them get to Motufetu so the curse can be broken so she can be free. So between the two of them now, who is more of a villain? Like, at this point, I don't even know if I should be raising my hopes up for a great new Disney villain. I was excited for Magnifico, but that didn't live up to the hype. Matangi fell flat, and as for Nalo, sure, it looks like he's gonna be playing a bigger role in Moana 3, but at this point, should we even bother getting our hopes up? Because I don't know what's wrong with Disney and modern day villains. Like, they're not giving us that same thing that we got with the likes of Ursula and Scar and the rest. But that's just my opinion on Matangi. Share your thoughts down in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe. Do check out my videos on Moana 2, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.